Hello. Today we are going to talk about Henri Rousseau, which is an artist that we talked about in our lesson earlier, and we're going to talk about how to make artwork that is inspired by him. So the first thing we're going to do is put our paper the tall way, and then everyone is going to have a tracer, but you might have to share them because I don't have enough for everybody. In our lesson today we learned that Henri Rousseau liked to make animals that were kind of hiding in the jungle. He liked to look at different jungle scenes even though he had never been to a jungle. So the first thing we are going to do is we're going to make the head of a tiger so that we can make it look like we have a tiger hiding in the jungle. If you think you can make a different kind of animal, you can feel free to experiment and see if you can make it look like something else too, maybe like a monkey, or we can make it into a lion. But the first thing you need to do is trace your circle, maybe about 2 or 3 fingers from the top of your paper. Okay, so there's my first circle, and we're going to make a second circle for the body. The second circle is going to go off my paper, and it's going to go over top of this one. But I'm only going to make 2 lines. I'm going to start at this line right here and trace until it goes off my paper. And then I'm going to start at this line right here and trace until it goes off my paper. Okay, so there's my body, this is my head. Now, if I'm making the lion, I need to make my ears like a half circle. Okay, and if you want, you can put another one in the middle if you like to color the inside of them pink. All right, so after I have my ears done, I'm gonna go onto my face and I'm gonna make 2 eyes. So the eye kind that I'm gonna make is kind of like a football shape. So sometimes I like to put dots where my eyes are gonna go. And then I know I can make like a curved line up and a curved line down to make my eye. Curved line down, curved line up. Okay, and then I put a big circle in the middle of them. And then I put one more circle inside of that. Okay, so there's my eyes. Now to make the nose and the mouth, we need to go from the inside corner of our eyes, we need to go straight down. And then we make it a straight line over. And then we add a triangle at the bottom for the nose. And now for the mouth part, you see how we have 3 points to our triangle, 1, 2, 3? We're gonna connect those points with a rounded shape. So I'm gonna start at this bottom point, and I'm going to make like a half circle that connects here. Bump. And then I'm gonna do the same thing over here. So it's almost like I drew the letter W, but I connected it up here. I wrapped it around to connect at the top 2 points. Okay, I can put a tongue on there if you want, it's up to you. And then you can put like dots on it. You can put whiskers if you want. Okay. Also, if you choose, you could make eyelashes or eyebrows if you want to give your face some character. When you're all the way done with it, then if this is a tiger, we're gonna add stripes to it. So I just make triangles all the way around it to make it look like a tiger. If it was going to be a lion, maybe I could add like some fur around the outside to make it a lion's mane. I put some stripes in my stomach. I could put some stripes in my ears. Okay, when I'm done, I flip my paper over and write my name on the back. Okay, and then I can flip it back over to this side, and on your table there's Sharpies that you can go ahead and go over top and trace, and then we will color them in with crayon or colored pencil. But you don't have to color in your stripe with Sharpies, otherwise we'll waste all our Sharpies. So only outline your lines with Sharpies, but you don't have to color anything in. And then later on, we'll go ahead and add our leaves, either with colored pencil and crayon or with construction paper, but we'll talk about that in a different video. Give me 1 second to go grab my examples for you, and then you can see one that's colored in. Actually, my colored example is online, so I'll have to show you separately. But we are going to talk about texture in our background and how we could use texture plates to fill in our leaves behind, or we could also use construction paper and fold leaves over to make our animal look like it's hiding. Remember, if you have any questions, go ahead and pause your video and then come talk to me. And I forgot one more thing. We forgot the tail. So all I do is I start at the middle of my body and I make a curvy line that goes up, and then I loop it around and I turn back and I go the same way I came from. So there's my tail. There we go. Now my drawing's done.